Full time tonight at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 3, Newcastle United 2. What a horrible result that is. How on earth have we lost that game is my first question I'm asking after that. With all due respect to Chelsea, they're a great counter-attacking side. They've got a lot of talent going forward with the ball. But in terms of possession, in terms of controlling the game, they're poor. Nowhere near the Chelsea of old. And Newcastle, we lost 3-2 tonight, but that's a flattering result. Newcastle, we were just so bad at the crucial moments in that game. And it's not just us playing bad in certain areas of the pitch, it's just individual mistakes. It's the same names every single week, and it's getting on my skin now. Nowhere next season, without European football, let's say now Newcastle finish 8th or 9th, nowhere next season we are getting away with it. It's not happening at all. I couldn't believe it. It's the same once again. It's your Dan Burns, your Sean Longstaff. I said this like at Arsenal last away game. BOTMAN was atrocious again today. First 10 minutes, he gifts them a stupid. What is he doing? He just passes the ball out. Cole Palmer has a shot at him. To be fair, it's an absolute pay roller, but Nico Jackson's been quite smart to get a little flick on it, which has been able to get past the Braga. But our point of view, gifted them. It's so poor again. I'm sick of it. BOTMAN was atrocious. There's a second goal. His legs are wide open. He's like the Eiffel Tower. I mean, his legs are so wide open. Braga's got no time to react to that shot because it's went through his legs. It's rubbish from BOTMAN. I'm sick of his passing. It's everything about him. He just looks so out of it today. And it was a shame as well because Newcastle at points looked quite good. First half, you take that goal out of it. Newcastle actually had a good half. We didn't create much, yes, but we had more possession, we had more control, and if the team was going to score, Newcastle were the more likely team to score. It's just that Chelsea, as I mentioned before, are quite dangerous under counter-attack. Now, I give Nico Jackson a lot of credit. I thought he was poor when he started the season, not really a player you think is going to do much for him. But he looks much better now. He looks like a player that's going to get him behind, someone that's going to cause a threat. Dan Burn, how many times have we said it this season? Teams are targeting him every single week. Gusto and Palmer, both of them ran circles around him. It's not necessarily being quicker and being, it's the fact that they're able to get past him and just get completely around us. It's a full circle constantly. Every single team is targeting Dan Burn, and this is what gets under my skin the most. If Kieran Trippier was match fit today, Tino Livramento wouldn't have played. You guess who was our best player on the pitch today? Tino Livramento. How is this guy not starting every single week? I know he played on the right hand side today, so you can argue that maybe when he plays on the left he won't be as good, but how on earth is he not on our best 11? He is such a good, gifted, talented player, and you compare him to Dan Burn, as someone that he's clumsy, he's slow. Every team now on a regular basis, tactic wise, are looking at Dan Burn's side. They're exploiting the hell out of him, and the fact that he starts every single week, I don't understand it. Sean Longstaff today, towards the end of the match, he looked dead. I was right behind the goal in the first row. He looked dead. He looked out of it. He was knackered. He was just somewhere that just looks so out of it. He's the Braga top there now. I couldn't believe we gave them 3 goals today. We made Chelsea look way better than they actually are. I mean, they're a decent side, don't get me wrong. I think where they're on the table now seem to be a bit suitable for them, but they're just Newcastle, we could have beat them today. That was such a winnable game, and we threw the points away. Now, we're in a bit of a fortunate position, despite the fact that was a huge 6-pointer. The fact is, we still had to play Brighton, we still had to play West Ham, we still had to play Tottenham, and we still had to play Man U. So we quite literally had to play all the teams around us. So it's not necessarily a game that's going to define our season, but in our point of view now, it made your games even harder. That was a winnable game tonight. Performance-wise, it wasn't too bad, but the crucial moments in this game, we fell apart. Performance-wise, it was just atrocious from some of our players. It's the same names every single week. I'm sick of saying it. And Sean Longstaff's getting 90 minutes. How is he getting 90 minutes? Now, I get that he's taking Bruno Willock off a bit of fitness, you know, like Sir Joe White coming on, you're bringing Eddie Arnesen on, you're bringing younger players on, giving them a chance in this Chelsea match, and then yet you're keeping on the guy that actually is knackered. Sean Longstaff is knackered. I've never seen a player so worn out in my life. For me, I think Sean Longstaff is a good rotation player, someone that you play on an occasion you bring them on now and again, but when you're consistently playing for 90 minutes every single week, when a player that is already low on confidence is getting all that game time, looked out of it. You looked out of it, and Newcastle got gifted a lifeline because of an amazing Jacob Murphy goal. We should have never got back into the game, but the truth is we got back into it, and the problem is we've got the likes of Sean Longstaff on the pitch who are knackered. They're doing nothing for us. We've got nothing in that midfield. Eddie Anderson, Joe White and Sean Longstaff, the guys that are trying to get you that third goal after Newcastle have managed to get themselves back into it. Didn't deserve to get back into it, but it was an amazing goal by Jacob Murphy. And it's a shame, and I feel so bad for the Newcastle fans that actually made a 6-hour coach journey. They're getting back at 6 a.m. from this game. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, those fans are getting back home after a performance like that. If that was me, I'll be livid. I'm a bit fortunate enough where I am still staying down here for an hour a week, but I spent a lot of money. All these fans have spent a lot of money, and that performance today was all right, but it's individual mistakes. It's so frustrating, and I'm sick of coming on these match reactions every single week and going Burn, Longstaff, BOTMAN. I'm sick of saying the same names. Why don't we change it? Why is Longstaff starting every week when you got a guy like Lewis Miley on the bench who, when he was playing before Willett came back, was dropping good performances? Why could he not play some of these games? I don't understand. Every single team is just looking to go down Dan Burn's side. Why are we not picking up on this and actually giving Livramento a chance to left back? I know we haven't got Trippier today, but still cracked right back. You had the option of maybe bringing Target back in at left back. And now if I was Howe next match, it's City. I am dreading City, by the way. Even though they dropped points to Liverpool, I think the fact is now they're probably going to be thinking about Arsenal the week afterwards and they come back for the international break. But we're playing City, the best team in world football. It doesn't matter what players they play. You know for a fact the 11 they're going to play is just going to have our lives. They've got so many good, talented players. And we're going to play the likes of Dan Burn. We're going to play the likes of Sean Longstaff. We're going to play the likes of BOTMAN after, again, a poor performance. And it's going to be a tough one. We've got to be better against City now. We've got no chance of beating City playing like that. It's a shame. It's a shame because I think a point tonight you would have taken, even though it was a winnable game. I'm sick of these performances. Every single time I've come to London, every single time we play these big key matches, we just struggle. Aston Villa is the only team we've actually been able to pick up a good away win at. Nobody else, since Eddie Howe's came in, nobody else out of these big 6 clubs, or with the Man U in the Cup and Aston Villa in the League, we haven't beaten any of these big 6 clubs. We can't ever do it. It's something that in our DNA we just don't do. Come to the likes of Stamford Bridge, come to the likes of Anfield, come to the likes of the Emirates, come to the likes of White Hart Lane. We barely pick up these results. We picked up a win at Tottenham where they finished 7th that season. We picked up a win at Man U in the Cup when they were rubbish at the time. We picked up a good win at Aston Villa where they've started to drop a bit now, but still a team that's probably going to get top 6 at least. But other than that, since Eddie Howe's came in, we've just never ever picked up these big results, and it's something that is a concern. I think eventually when you are going to be pushing on and trying to get potentially top 4 again next season, these are the games we have to win. We never ever win these games, and tonight there was key moments when Newcastle had a real grip on the game. We threw it away. Defensively is an absolute shambles at the back. We looked so poor defensively. We conceded a shed load of goals this season, well more than double from last season. It could potentially be by the end of the year. It's not good enough. I mean, it's not like Newcastle got a poor defence. I know you got to think about the midfield cover in front of it as well, which is definitely a problem this season. But we still spent a lot of money in that back line, and we're leaking so many goals. So we've got to sort it out. We had a good result of Wolves and other than Aston Villa in this calendar year. I actually think every single league match the opposition team's been better. Today I think was probably like a draw, probably was the fair results, but Newcastle were just so poor when it mattered, and Chelsea were able to take those chances. And it's one of those ones where I come out of the game now and I'm talking to you all and I'm just thinking how have we conceded 3 goals of them. They're not the Chelsea they used to be. They're still a poor team, and Newcastle just won a matter we just couldn't get it done. So frustrating. I'm not going to bang on about it too much longer. Got City next on Saturday. We've got to look at potentially causing an upset there, but we need to play much better than we did tonight. It just wasn't good enough when it matters, and Newcastle needs to take advantage in those key areas. And as I just mentioned before, we don't ever pick up the results at these big grounds. City's the next one, the hardest one possible. Horrible luck in the draws this year. But we've got to try and do something. More than 8,000 Newcastle fans are going to be there. We've got to, performance-wise, we've got to turn up and do something for them, because tonight so depressing to come out of that again. The second time I've been at Stamford Bridge this season, Newcastle walked away from 2 winnable games, with 2 defeats, and I couldn't believe we conceded 3 goals to them. They're rubbish with key moments in that game. And nah. Listen, guys, let me know what you think down below. I'm not happy about that one. I don't think it was performance wasn't even that bad. It was just those key moments. It's so bad for most of the matters. But yeah, take care, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll see you all for the vlog tomorrow.